and so quickly. Now they turned their attention to us. I left some of my Blackstones in control of their shipyards at Valkenheim. Stiigandr, their new Jarl, set out to take them from us.
We would need ships. And I had been out of action for long enough.
Welcome back to Let's Play For Honor, Episode 10. We'll be playing as Stigandr. Stigandr is a warlord. The warlord relies a lot on short-range attacks and very tiny combos, with only 1 or 2 hits. They also have headbutts that are able to knock back opponents and use up their stamina. The warlord is the heavy class for the Vikings and is a male-only class, for some reason.
Odin's beard.
Invasor! Bellicum canite!
These Blackstones have done a poor job of fortifying our defenses.
I'm sorry I stop and break these so often. It's a bit of an OCD habit in the game. Something to bring up, as we just heard, they were speaking Latin. I cannot remember what the Vikings speak in the game, but everyone actually speaks their own languages. It's just translated to us for ease. So whichever class or side you're playing as, it comes out as English, or whatever your spoken language is for your version of the game. The knights speak Latin, and of course the samurai, they speak Japanese. This also isn't something where it's, oh, just the in-world language is something, but it's practically Japanese, like you see in a lot of fantasy works. They refer to it literally as Japanese. Here we are in the heavy versus heavy fight, shield versus shield. You're going to see a lot of guard breaking, because that's just what you have to do in this sort of matchup. Now, they don't have the same types of shields exactly. The guard of the Conqueror is stronger than the guard of the Warlord. This is also shown in that the Conqueror has a metal shield, or it is inferred their shield is made partially of metal, which is very uncommon historically. Shields that were made of metal were mostly for decoration, or for Renaissance era and beyond, and even then, they were incredibly rare. Shields were mostly made of wood and leather, and you could have a boss, a central metal piece to help reinforce it, or a ring around the outside to reinforce it as well. If people want, I can go over more of the historical armor and weaponry seen in this game. I might even do a supplemental video about it. Here we're fighting the Lawbringer. The Lawbringer is a counter-intuitive character. I'm sorry, I had to. They're counter-heavy. They're also able to throw you around like it's quite nothing. Despite their size, they're not actually the heavy of the knights. They're the hybrid class, although they're said to have the best armor in the game. Now it's time to let in all of our Viking friends so that we can take over this outpost, this fort. Breaking more of these, I really need to stop myself next time. And it's time to hop onto a ballista. Every now and then you get a sort of shooting gallery with a ballista in For Honor. The ballista shots one-hit kill anything in the game, as far as I know. If you hit another mook, they go down, of course, but even if you hit something like a character you can lock onto, they'll die. It's also available in multiplayer. The map Sentinel has 3 ballistas on it. For that very reason, you don't see people generally in the center of the map, because that is no man's zone where you will die. The ballistas aren't totally accurate. Sometimes you'll see the reticle turn red over someone, and you'll look like you're aiming directly at them, but it'll still miss.
Use their machines against them.
Neca eos omne!
Odin's beard.
Now it's time to go and kill Julius Salavander. We're going to fight our way to him and fight him himself, but you don't have to do that. You can actually just run back to the ballista and shoot them. They'll die instantly. He's supposed to be a mini boss battle, I think, but he's already dead.
Those Blackstones had quite a haul. Where did these come from?
Samurai ships, washing up all summer long, full of this junk.
The samurai!
They're weak. We outnumber them 10 to 1.
And they've had a good year! We're gonna need a fleet. It was time for the raid.
And that's it. This was a short episode. Next time we will be following the Vikings as they go into the mire and invade the lands of the samurai and perform a raid. Samurai, of course, are not expecting us, but I'll see you all next time in episode 11.